Project planning and scheduling are two essential components of any successful project. Proper planning and scheduling ensure the project is completed on time, within budget, and to the right specifications. Project plans provide an overview of the project goals and objectives, while project schedules provide a timeline for particular activities. Together, both provide a roadmap for the successful completion of the project. When developing a project plan or schedule, businesses must consider their objectives and resources carefully to ensure that their projects are well structured and achievable. A project plan is a formal, approved document that defines how the project will be executed, monitored, and controlled. This document serves as a reference point for the entire project team, providing clarity on their roles and responsibilities and outlining the timeline and budget for completion. It also outlines specific objectives and goals and how to measure success. To ensure effectiveness, the project plan must be detailed, logical, and well-structured. The project team should use this document to guide them throughout the project, helping to ensure that it is completed on time, within budget, and with quality results. A project schedule is an essential part of any successful project. It is a timeline of tasks, activities, and deadlines that helps to keep the project organized and on track. It is typically divided into phases and milestones, with specific due dates for the completion of each task. A project schedule should include a detailed list of the tasks necessary to complete the project, how much time each task will take, and who will be responsible for completing each task. It should also include any dependencies or risks associated with the project. Having a comprehensive timeline and plan in place makes it easier to track progress and identify areas that need extra attention or resources. A schedule helps ensure the project is completed on time and within budget. Project planning and scheduling are two distinct processes with different purposes. The project plan outlines a project's overall goals, objectives, and timeline. In contrast, the project schedule outlines the specific tasks and activities that must be completed to reach the project's goals. The plan typically includes more information about the project, such as resources needed, roles and responsibilities of team members, budget, stakeholders, and timeline. The schedule typically provides more detail on the tasks that must be completed to meet the project goals. In addition, it outlines who is responsible for each task or activity and when it needs to be completed. It also outlines any dependencies between tasks or activities. Both processes are essential for successful project delivery. Project planning and scheduling have pros and cons. Project planning is useful for providing an overall view of the project and its goals, making it easier to visualize how the project should progress. However, drawing up a plan covering every project aspect and keeping track of each task cannot be easy. On the other hand, scheduling provides more detailed planning for each task or milestone, making it easier to track progress. The downside is that keeping track of all the tasks and milestones can be difficult, especially when working on larger projects. Both project planning and scheduling are important tools for managing projects and ensuring successful completion. Project planning and scheduling offer many benefits to project managers. Project plans provide a clear outline of what needs to be done and when helping to ensure that the project is completed on time and within budget. Scheduling helps to identify potential problems early on, enabling the team to adjust their plan as necessary. This minimizes the risk of costly errors and delays. Additionally, having a detailed plan ensures that all stakeholders are on the same page and working towards the same goal. This can help to foster collaboration and increase productivity within the team. Finally, planning and scheduling can help project managers manage and allocate resources more efficiently. Developing a project plan is an essential step to ensure successful project completion. It involves setting clear objectives, establishing the project scope, and determining the resources and timeline needed to reach the goals. A project plan should also include risk management strategies, processes, and procedures for monitoring and evaluating progress. To create an effective project plan, it is important to consult with stakeholders and team members to ensure everyone understands the objectives, roles, and responsibilities associated with the project. Additionally, it is important to regularly review the plan to ensure that it aligns with the project's changing needs. With these steps in mind, organizations can create a comprehensive project plan that effectively guides them towards successful completion. Developing a project schedule is critical in project planning. It involves creating a timeline for the completion of the project and breaking down the tasks into chunks. The schedule should include deadlines for each of the tasks, as well as milestones to indicate when certain tasks have been completed. It is important to ensure that all stakeholders know the timeline and have time to review it before any changes are made. Planning can help avoid costly delays and help keep projects on track. When creating a schedule, it is important to consider dependencies between tasks, such as if one task must be completed before another can begin. It is also important to account for potential risks or issues and plan accordingly. Lastly, it is essential to ensure that resources are available when needed to meet the deadlines. By following these steps, teams can create comprehensive project schedules that ensure the timely completion of projects. When it comes to project planning and scheduling, it is important to ensure that the plan and schedule are realistic. This means considering the resources needed, the timeline for completion, and the team's capacity. It is also crucial to ensure that the plan and schedule are well communicated to everyone involved in the project. This involves setting expectations, assigning tasks, and providing regular updates on progress. Additionally, it is important to establish a system of accountability early on to ensure everyone is responsible for meeting deadlines and completing their tasks. By following these best practices for project planning and scheduling, teams can ensure their projects are completed on time and within budget. Project planning and scheduling are essential to successful project management. Project planning helps to identify the goals of a project, while the project schedule helps to map out the activities and tasks needed to achieve the project goals. Both processes are important for organizing resources, reducing risk, and ensuring the successful completion of projects. Understanding the differences between project planning and scheduling is important to use them effectively. Organizations can create effective plans that help ensure successful projects by properly leveraging both processes. Learn more at business901.com.